Hey guys, and welcome back to Game Nights. I'm Alynzari, and this is Hogwarts Legacies. First thing to bear in mind is, of course, that we are Slytherin, level 8, and I just messed up. So, load game, find the manual one, because I was halfway through and I muted my mic for a moment, and then when I unmuted I actually ended the recording. So, we'll go there and go back to the start, where we should be facing Sebastian to start our next mission or quest. So, recap of our previous video. I believe this is video 6, though it could be 7, I'll need to double check that. Previous video we followed Sebastian into Hogsmeade, we explored a little bit, picked up our stuff, we got our wand, which was quite nice. Now when I was playing Gryffindor I actually had a white wand, this time I have a black wand, which is why I went with this handle, because it is also black, so we should be good. There of course is our gear, and there is Sebastian ahead of us, so let's see what he has to say and get going.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
And I am sure I'm not the only one who thinks, what the fuck, right? You're like, oh bugger.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Okay, so after I already did this previously, and actually did really well, controlled not at once. So let's see if I can do that again.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually. What was that? A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done! Potato! Confringo! Look out! Lumbering louse. He's faltering. A few more hits to do the job. Confringo. Take it. Confringo.
Like a boss. Boom, baby! That's right, buddy. Kicked your ass.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so.
That's
It's all a
right,
bit of a blur,
man.
to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Okay, let's see. There's Sebastian. There's this bloke.
Hello there. A moment if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
You have fun, Sebastian. I'm going to repair the town.
Repair her.
So yeah, that was a pretty awesome fight. Kicked some ass. Didn't get dead. Excellent.
Officer Singer to worry about.
Yep. And looted. Didn't see that last time.
Repairer. They didn't do more damage.
And the repairs are done. Excellent. Now we can go check out Sebastian, see how he's doing.
Revelio.
Excellent.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Glad to hear it. Let's talk to Mr. Hill.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Okay, obviously had I not done any exploring, my cloak would be 0 and this would be an improvement of +5. Unfortunately, because I have done a little bit of exploring and collecting, it's kind of useless. It's also level 1 while I am level 8, so we have to buy it.
You won't be
to progress,
disappointed. That's a glad.
but we are getting there. Okay, so obviously they want us to put it on, but it is a waste of time. And now we can sell it for 0 because it's useless.
If I haven't said it before,
The
it's a
ugly hat
pleasure
has
doing
to be
business with
sold.
you.
And we're good. Excellent.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Okay.
Revelio, battle-worthy items.
Scroll. Now if you're paying attention, there's another one just right there by the bird, but I'm going to skip it for now. Grab the cash there.
Hello there. Please, come in.
Assuming it isn't
That-
utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one
That
to
one's an
know.
improvement. Excellent. Okay, let's put on the improvement, shall we? Oh, we can't. It goes up by 8. That's quite nice, and it's 1 more level up, so we'll need to wait a little bit. In terms of gear, there are some yellow or orange, and they're legendary. Only useful to... Obviously, they're nice items, but don't save them, because you'll run out of bag space. You'll get better ones later as you go.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Okay, and now I've caught up, because this is where I kind of screwed up in terms of recording off by mistake mid-video. So, I don't know if you guys were actually paying attention, but you see all these nice people here. They stood up and were ready to fight Harlow when he was trying to take me. And one of the things I like about that is the whole saying of evil triumphs when good people do nothing, and all these good people stood up to him. Just for the hell of it. Little extra experience, why not? Now as you can see there are some butterfly mirrors over there, or a butterfly mirror, which we'll get to later. There's chests upstairs, but again, later. Right now, let's chat with this guy.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
And here we are. back in the Slytherin common room. We have a couple of spells that are useful. We have completed that quest. And
Revelio.
as checked earlier, there's not much more here. So let's start off with map. Okay, as you can see, no side quests, probably no quests at all. Yep, no quests at all. So we'll need to walk around a little bit before a quest shows up on our quest log. In the meantime, let's clear up this stuff in collections. And otherwise we're good. Not that one, although we're getting close there. This one. And 2 down. 2 to go. Excellent. So we're just going to look around the Slytherin common room for a moment, because I've not done that. Ooh, read mail. Press O. Or we can do this. Okay, come see me. I've discovered something about the locket we found at Gringotts. Thank you, Professor Fig. Something to bear in mind, it does not always say open the damn thing. Sometimes you can just press O and the letter will read while you're playing. You need to be careful about when you open them, because sometimes you've got someone else talking and the damn letter starts talking and you can't hear what's going on. So, in the meantime, we now have a quest. And if you just press O, it takes you straight to mail, which is fine. Quest log, go speak to him. Cool. Let's move forward. Now we have a common
Revelio.
right here. See, and there we have a chest which is locked. And here we have probably some other... Yep. And we have a Quidditch team. Nothing of value here.
Revelio.
Okay. So, not all that much here. There are the stairs going up, or a flight of stairs anyway. Oh look, we have a piano. Okay, there's another one of these cat things. Slightly different. Saber-toothed cat. Okay, now... I believe that's the exit, so what's this way? Apple. Cake.
Revelio.
More cake. Oh, another locked chest. Level 2. Okay. Now here we have another locked chest. Level 3. I'm going to assume that that Santa's our Slytherin. That is... doesn't look like the way out. Looks like a dormitory. Food.
Revelio.
Doesn't seem to be anything else of value in here either. Let's head down. So yeah, this is apparently the Slytherin common room. Now we're here where we chatted to people earlier. That must be the exit there. Yes, got that. So let's find out what's this way.
I can't go up there.
Ah, that must be the girls' dormitory.
Revelio.
Seems that's off limits to me.
That too, apparently. Okay, then that's the exit. And here is more of the common room. Nothing of any major interest. So let's get moving. Now, for those of you who noticed earlier, this
You can't
chest,
imagine how inconvenient
it's part of a
travel
side
was
quest
before I
that we'll pick
invented
up later, but for right now, we're fine. Some of them we can only actually get to after we get the unlocking spell, which is way later. So again, another part of the whole exploration thing that we'll need to do later. Okay, let's see. Map. Are there any side quests? Looks like there are. Okay, I'm going to head to those side quests. Got about 10 minutes to do, so depending on which ones they are, will depend on whether I actually do them.
If you're sure.
I'll be tested too.
Success. Here we go, side quest. This one I can
Hello
do
there.
quite easily.
Perhaps you can help me.
Can I? Yes.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Okay, Hecat's classroom is the Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. We've seen that thing before, and obviously we've seen this thing before. Whether you recognize it or not, I have. So let's get going. It's down this way. Let's go downstairs. La-di-da-di-da. Nope, further downstairs. There it is.
Ah,
Number
a
1.
rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Number 2.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The
Here's the other
Dedalion
one.
keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
This stairwell looks promising. This looks like the portrait from the
Painting.
map. And where's the treasure? There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search. Revelio.
Victory is mine. Okay, let's go and speak to that guy. Let's find Charms class because that's closest to him. So yeah, moving
More
forward.
like he doesn't like you.
Balthasar loves me.
Use
I'm
this
his
for
best friend.
What have you learned?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Okay, now we've got the next one, which is the Transfiguration Classroom. Now we are headed to there. That's the closest one to it. Are the Dedalion keys. Now, those of you who watched the first Harry Potter movie or read the books, you'll know about keys with wings. So, let's check this out.
The Dedalion keys are back! Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Dedalion keys are back.
The what keys?
The Dedalion keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least.
Levioso! A Dedalion key. I wonder where it might lead me.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Okay, basically you need to wait until the key goes across the middle and smack the damn thing. A bit slowly. That's pretty much how you do it. Just give it a moment and I'll actually smack the thing properly. Sometimes I just smack the key anywhere because I get annoyed with the keys. Sometimes I get them really quickly.
Yes!
Like so. There we go.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Excellent. Let's pick that up. Thank you.
Revelio.
Anything else of value in here? Does not look like it at this time. So let's go back to there so that we can chat with Nellie. We've got 40 seconds left until we hit the 30-minute mark, so that'll be the end of this video. So let's quickly chat with Nellie. We'll be run a little over time, but that's okay.
Another adventure, are we?
Always. For the record, it's those damn things that talk to me, and it's kind of annoying.
Were you able to follow one of the Dedalion keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Dedalion key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Slytherin house chest.
Okay, that covers that side quest, and you can see it did not finish. That's because there are some 20 odd of these damn keys and you have to collect all of them, which would mean that you have to actually do full exploration, and because of the locked doors you can't access some of them for quite a while. So it is actually better to head straight to Professor Fig's office now and get ready to do that. Before we do that, however, I think I picked up, there we go, better, we go up by 14, and as you can see, a legendary item. Now, I can't upgrade and I can't apply traits just yet. Ooh, it's actually not that bad. But for the most part, I am quite happy with that. So, let's change that. What's that? That must be the historian thing. Yes, but we'll stick with that. Thank you. Okay, let's quickly run to Fig's office. No. Fig. We'll leave the Dedalion keys, pick up some if we find any as we go. But for right now, let's focus on moving forward.
Could you remind me how the Dedalion keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're to follow it back to its cabinet. Inserting it in the lock is the tricky part. I hope you follow some. If you open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Thanks, Lily. Anyway, so as I've mentioned before, you cannot have a companion in this game, which is kind of sad because I've now helped a few Gryffindors, a few Ravenclaws, I think one Hufflepuff, and at least 2 Slytherins. So there we are, having helped people, but you can't do you can't have them as companions for general gameplay, which I think is unfortunate, but that's just what they decided to do. This is ladies' bathroom.
Revelio.
There's something. No, scarf. Excellent. Now, you can fix the toilet so it no longer flushes up. Now I'm pretty sure I've done every single toilet in my first playthrough, but I could be wrong. Look, someone's making potions in the bathroom.
What a lovely
Okay, now we have that. There's the gents.
Revelio.
There's a chest. There's probably another broken one in here. Meh. Okay, now there's also a chest down there. It's locked. Okay, well, here is Professor Fig's office. So, thank you for watching. I hope you liked my videos. Like, subscribe, comment as you like. If you have any questions, feel free to add a comment with the question in below this video and I will respond in comments. And see you later. Remember, I'm Alynzari on game nights. Take care and enjoy. I will see you guys next time.